35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning.
It's the NBA on 2K Sunday Night Edition. Hope you're ready for some hoops. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside.
Yeah, this is the second game of a home and away. They've already earned a win on the road, a hard-earned win. We'll see if they can repeat that success here at home.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player, and the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Here's Harper. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
It's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Takes it inside. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Harper's got his second bucket of the night.
And you could tell by the reaction there, the crowd loved it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Back to you, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Dick. After the basket by Miami. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Done with a steal. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Ware. The layup off target. Raptors trail by 6. Now here's Dick. There's a screen. The three from Quickly. Rebound Miami. Here's Harper. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Ware. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Takes the 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Has to Ware. Banchero outside. Inside. And stolen by Dick. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's a nice fast break finish from Scotty Barnes, showing you the ground he can cover in the open floor. Well, it's a miracle that pass wasn't picked off. Instead, it goes out of bounds.
Now here's Miller. Yet to see a basket. And there's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Quickly drives in. On the wing, Green. Done with a steal. 51 seconds left in the first quarter here. The kick out to Banchero. Over quickly. Got a piece of it.
Well, that's 2 good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
And there's the foul. It's on Kel'el Ware. That's his first foul of the game. And here's a timeout from Erik Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. .27 seconds left to play in the first. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And that one's on target from the wing. Green up top. Overdone. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books.
14. The Raptors. 10.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
The oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Mobo. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Mobo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Williams. From outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Shot clock at 3. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Westbrook. And there it is for him. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Yeah.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Miller with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And here's Miller. Count the basket. Miller's got 9.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And Allen gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Back to Miller. They set the screen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Westbrook, averaging around 5 points a game. Allen can't get it to go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul.
Here's Murray Boyles, still without a bucket. To the paint. Williams grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Heat leading by 9. On the take. Harper. The shot's good. He's got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
A clear look for Green. And again, Toronto, no good.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
From deep, Banchero. He buries it from 3. Banchero's got his first 3 points of the game. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And no good. The dry spell continues. The 3 from Banchero. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for Miami. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And that one's good. Quickly.
Year in and year out, Quickly's three-point shooting has been very consistent.
Pass to Ware. That one goes. Count it. Ware's got his second bucket on the night.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Barnes. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ware.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he makes it.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Raptors trailed by 15. Right side Green. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound Miami. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Ware. Ware, the screen. To the inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Green. Barnes a screen from deep three-point land. And it's Green missing.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Where? That's good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Now here's Green. No points so far. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Ware.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Kept alive. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Green to halt the run. He can't get it to go.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Watson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Man, Quickly saw the opening and he took it, stopping on a dime.
Here's Harper. He's got 10. And he jams it home with authority.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Now here's Barnes, averaging around 6 a game.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Wall with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Miami making a switch here. The 3 from Quickly hits the trifecta. Quickly's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's Green missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments. Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to Williams. Now Wall. Gets it off. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Miami Heat up 25 big ones as we head into the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. There are some big-time players in this league, but who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Here's Allen following the 3-point basket by Miami. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Allen. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wall with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Well, officials have...
Oh, man! Wow. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Into the lane. Deflected. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Up top, Westbrook. Here's Walter. Here's Murray Boyles. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Outside wall. Plenty of space. And it's Miami with another.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's Mobo. Westbrook right side. They need this. Rebound Miami.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The three. Mobo with the rebound. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Raptors. Pass to Murray Boyles. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Assist from
Murray Boyles has got his first bucket in this one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate.
Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Mamukelashvili. On the wing quickly. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes a first.
First team foul. Now at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Quickly, outside. Barnes the screen. From deep. Wang with a rebound. And here are the Heat. They're on an 18-6 run. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Quickly. Fires for three. That shot off the mark. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead,